Hello everybody, what is up? Microsoft Gaming here once again, and welcome to episode 27 of Itch.ios. I haven't done an episode of this in a while, so just bear with me. Today's episode, I seen this really cool point-and-click adventure, so I figured I had to try it out because, I played like the Space Quest games. I still have, I think, one or two of those yet to go, but if you like the Space Quest games, I think you guys would like this game too. It is called the Telwynium Book1, a downloadable game for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, of course. And there's also another game as well that goes with this. All right. It says Telwynium, the Telwynium Book1, Winter's Dawn. The Telwynium is an early 90s style adventure game with Sierra SCIO style graphics, but with a fancy new fangled point and click interface. Your home, the village of Willowsdane, burns at the hands of the Shadowfell. Only the power of the autumn Aldor Dwin stopped it from being overrun completely. Now, led by the Aldor, you flee to the west for the White City, Aldaris. With you are your childhood friends, Tanny and Wit, the irritable uplander Otar Stronghorn, and the colossal Golen of mud and stone, summoned by the Aldor as the Shadowfell attacked. It is your first night away from the Willowsdane, and you have first watch. And of course, it says Book 2 is now out. It shows controls, how to play and stuff down here. Alright, when in doubt, look about. In this style of game, looking is very important. It's easy to miss things if you're not looking at everything. The walkthrough is included in the free readme if you get stuck. Okay. Left click with the boot cursor to walk. Left click with the gauntlet cursor to interact, talk, pick up, use. With the eye cursor to examine and find clues to solve the puzzles. Click on an inventory item to equip it or examine with the eye cursor. With an inventory item to use it. Right click to change cursor to unequip an inventory item. Press C to toggle CRT camera effects. Okay. Well, let's get into this and see what this is all about. It looks pretty cool. Let's go in. Open her up. Play. Alright, let's do it. It would help if I open this. Telwynium, Book 1. Alright, I have not played this. I think it's just saying restore because I started the game, but I was making sure it started and worked right. Alright, let's start a new game, shall we? Let's go. Begin. You snap your eyes open and give yourself a shake. Wit would never let you hear the end of it if you fell asleep on watch. Better stoke up the fire again. Okay. You stand and stretch, wincing at the aches of the hard day's ride. Okay, I can walk, right? Yeah, I can walk. Oh, this is so cool. Father had always told you to stay away from Otar Stronghorn. That didn't stop you from sneaking into the tavern to hear the Uplander's wild tales at any chance you got. Okay. Otar snores like a bear, and you think he'd be just as dangerous to wake without cause. Okay. Taneve Wind's face glows in the dappled moonlight. You catch yourself staring and quickly turn your gaze back to the forest. As kids, you and Tanny had climbed trees, chased each other around the lambing pen, and talked endlessly. But recently, you couldn't look her in the face without going red. A fact that hadn't escaped Wit's twinkling eye. Alright. What looks like a pile of mud and rock is in fact the Golan. Okay. Croc. Ardwin. She's is snoring peacefully. Though that sound from her is like a boot being pulled from a mire. You'd not have believed such a thing could exist a day ago. Mud and rock given life by Aldor Dwin. She'd raised it from the sod beneath the village, common as the Shadowfell charged. Given it the three aspects, body, breath, and soul, you all had both the Aldor and the Croc to thank for your lives. Okay. What do we got over here? Minty, your fawn, gelding, did well today, keeping stride with the Aldor's white stallion. You sense he'd enjoyed being free of the old wool cart. Still, you worried he'd be able to keep up the pace much longer. The Shadowfell would not rest, and it was a long road to Alderaan. Okay, your childhood friend Whitlow Terrium tosses in his sleep. He has cause enough. Family butchered before his eyes at the hand of the Shadowfell. Interesting. Aldor Dwin sleeps beneath silk-lined fur. On anyone else, it would look ludicrous when sleeping on the forest floor, but on the high-born autumn Aldor, it seems natural. You thank the mother she had arrived in Willow's Dean when she did. Okay. The lady asleep under the heavy hooded cloak goes by Darissa. She'd had that cloak held close since your meeting on the road at dusk. The cloak hid her face, and you would have given her a wide berth, but for the Aldor's sinistance, she should join your party. Okay. Where can we go? Can we walk anywhere besides here? Alright, let's look at the fire. Hold on. Oh, I should find some firewood. Okay. The half-rotted log is useless as firewood, but makes an adequate seat. Okay. What's this over here? You'd all grabbed what you could before fleeing Willow's Dean, but even so, you had barely enough supplies for a few nights. Wit had been eager to stop in Springbank for supplies, but the Aldor had refused. Insisted you take the low road to avoid the town altogether. You'll be relying on your tracking and Wit's bow to find food soon. Okay. Well, let's head this way, I guess. All right. Oh, what do we have here? You see some dry wood on the ground here. Pick it up. These will burn nicely. All right. Tempted as you are, you shouldn't stray farther. You're supposed to be keeping watch. Oh. Bees busy themselves around their hive on a branch of the large oak. You smile, thinking of the swarm of fire hornets that chased Wit halfway to Springbank after he dared you to knock down their nest with your sling. Alright, well, looks like we can't really... No, can't really do anything. The tree has fallen here. It looks hollow at one end. Okay. Can I look inside it? The fallen tree is hollowed with age. Okay. Well, we gotta go back, I think. Yep. There we go. Can I go this way? You should stoke up the fire. Oh, okay. You have no charred wood and you're not getting the fire started with your bare hands. Oh, right here. I'm guessing? Yes. There we go. You turn the embers with the end of the branch, then place the wood on top. Thieve low wind. Pen? Pen? Tanny, it's not your watch for hours yet. I know, but can we talk a while? Of course. What about? I don't know, Pen. Anything. You're not tired, Tanny? Oh, they can choose what I want to say. You're not tired, Tanny? Think they're missing us back at Willowsdean? What do you think of Aldor Dwin? You're not tired, Tanny? You're not tired, Tanny? I'm exhausted, just worried. Your family got into the hills with mine. They'll do fine. I know, but poor Wet. She glances guiltily towards our old friend. There's nothing any of us could have done. Of course, I know. It's just so horrible. What's a survivor? Think they're missing us back at Hillsden. What do you think about Aldor Dwin? Okay. What's a survivor? I think fear and exhaustion are the only things keeping him going. Running for your life does make for a good distraction. It's true for me too. He may have lost his family, but we all lost the village. I think you're missing us back at Willowsdean, or what do you think of Aldor Dwin? Think they're missing us back at Willowsdean? I'm sure they're busy rebuilding already. I bet young Nicky is jealous we're off on an adventure without him. Doesn't feel like an adventure we always hoped for, though. Does it? No, I guess not. What do you think of Aldor Dwin? She's incredible. The way she drew breath from the flames of the smithy. That's how she raised the Golan? That was part of it. I don't have to explain the three aspects to you again. Three aspects: body, breath, and soul. Without the aspects and the Aldors to control them, there would be no intelligent life. Nothing but wild nature. I'll be able to learn so much from her in Aldaris. But you are coming back, aren't you? To Willowsdean, once it's all over, I mean? She turns her head and you silently curse yourself. I don't know, Pen. Of course she'd want to train in the White City, given half a chance. What, did you think she'd want to tend 6 sheep with you for the rest of her life? You should try and get some sleep. Sure, I'll see if I can, Pen. And thanks. Oh, this is a good story so far. You stifle a yawn. It's time you got some sleep too. Aldor Dwin told me to wake her for next watch. Okay, so which one is Aldor Dwin? Okay, okay, that's not the right one. Nope. There it is, Aldor Dwin. Alright, here. You stare down Aldor Dwin. Until yesterday, you'd never seen a highborn lady, nor an Autumn Aldor. The only life weaver you've ever known was Spring Aldor therein, who came at harvest to perform awakening on any woman with child. She'd been the one to bring you breath and soul as you quickened in your mother's belly. Interesting. There was Tanny, too, of course, though she was but a novice. Aldor Dwyn here was something else entirely. How's a shepherd supposed to wake someone like her? Perhaps the fire could use a little more wood first. Really? Use a little more wood first. Okay. Well, we're gonna head this way then. I don't know if I can go that way. Aha! Pick that up. This will work fine, well for the fire. The small cart has seen better days. Well, what's that? You see you see these dancing lights occasionally. Whenever you try to concentrate on them, they seem to disappear. Weird. The Aldor told you this was once the King's Road, though it's only used by bandits now and fugitives like yourselves. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I gotta stoke the fire first. Oh, you're already awake. Aldor Dwyn. Pendar Calden. Ah, more wood, thank you. Nervously, you tend the fire. It's past time you woke me. You need sleep as well, young man. Ah, yes. Grandmother Dwyn. You can relax, Pendar. You have nothing to fear from me. Her glacier blue eyes hold yours. You find yourself wondering what she sees in them. Come, we haven't had a chance to speak. You must have questions. Well, what are we doing in Willowsdean? The snow fell. I thought they were fairy tales. Where are we going? What are you doing in the Willowsdean? Oh, okay. You almost choke on your own forwardness. It's her stare. It's disarming. Sorry, I just... No one like you has ever come so far up the spring wire. I had business with your Aldor Theron. But she's all but a hermit. What business could... None of yours. I cut him right off. The Shadowfell. I thought they were fairy tales. Told to scare children. If only it were so. What are they? I don't suppose you know much of our order. Nothing. Not as much as I thought. The three aspects that only womenfolk may weave them. The 2 seasons, I thought I'd never seen an autumn Aldor before. The spring Aldor could never wield magic like you did. She gives you a wry smile. It must seem like magic to you, but you know of the other seasons? You mean the old tales about the mail orders? Summer fighting, winter, and all that? The cycle war was very real, and almost the end of everything. She looks deep into the fire. The Shadowfell are a remnant of the dark time, born with a body and breath alone, absent of soul. They are kept alive by blood, for they have no will of their own to live. Okay, but who creates the Shadowfell? Why would they attack our village? Where are we going? Okay, but who creates the Shadowfell? If the legends are true, there are no male Aldor. Summer and winter destroyed each other. There are those that wish a return to the ancient wonders. Those that forget the prince we paid. The price we paid, not the prince. Bred by the witches of Targoth, south of the burning swamp, Shadowfell may be bought for a price, and even controlled somewhat. And there are those that support the old ways still in Rockmire, Lud, even here in Felder. Fools all. Why would they attack our village? The way the Shadowfell acted, it wasn't random. They ignored the villagers, fleeing for the mountains. She stares at you with that cold, penetrating gaze. I believe their target was Tenyev. Tanny? That is one explanation. Okay, where are we going? I need to take you west into Gilderad. We'll head for Aldaris. I need to speak to the High Mother. But why are we coming? Wit and Tanny and I. If Tenyev was their target, she must be kept safe. And I guess we're only here because she wouldn't leave without us. Don't discredit yourself, Pindar. We wouldn't have escaped Willowstein without you. And I wouldn't have favored the Uplander as sole company. Her smile doesn't touch those eyes. I should sleep. You suppress a yawn. I should sleep. You should. Tomorrow we'll cross into the Black Moor, where food is scarce. We'll need your famed tracking skills to find game. Thank you for getting us out, defending the village. If not for you, it would be nothing but blood and cinders now. You lie down to make sense of everything. Sleep takes you before you have a chance. All right. Dreams of Willowdean, the shadow fell on the village common, sitting torch to the smithy, the terrified screams, Otar shouting at you over the clash of sword on bone. The horses! Where are the horses? Pen, the blighted horses are gone. Where are Wit and Tanny? Not here! Something is not well. They've obviously realized they'd better be off on their own. Winter's Heart, why would they do that? They're probably just chasing down the horses. With our supplies, without raising alarm. Who was on watch then? Grandmother? Eldor Dwin. Oh no, she's dead. She topples back, throat slit, a ragged crimson grin. By the first, she's dead! The earth shakes as Croc lets out a mournful bellow. Quiet, you want every patrol on this side of the crooked mountain to find us? You're behind this, or I'm one of Penn's sheep. Typical Uplander trustfulness. No one here knows you. You just stuck yourself to us like a leech. Eldor Dwin said she could be trusted. Aye, and look where it got her. She won't even show her face. Croc interrupts the bickering with a sound like stone cracking. Stop! Give her peace! The Golan stalks across the clearing and solemnly lifts the broken body of Aldor. You'd not thought it possible for a beast of mud and stone to show such sadness. It is the sadness of mountains. You all watch in silence as she gently places the Aldor on a bed of heather and draws a blanket over her head. What are we going to do now? Okay. Elder Dwyn lies dead, her throat slit open. Her breath and soul have fled. She seemed invincible back at the village, rousing the townsfolk to arms, wielding that staff of hers, charging in amongst the Shadowfell. Who would have thought a knife from behind could undo someone as powerful as that? You don't think you can remember feeling more utterly lost. Darissa still wears the heavy hooded cloak. Croc gazes forlornly at the body of Elder Dwyn. Father had always told you to stay away from... He already said that before. Okay. Rock lies half buried in the loam. Not the best ground for sleeping, but the best you could find tonight. Okay. The fire is out. Just a few lumps of half-burned wood remain in the pit. You have no use for charred wood. Okay. Too heavy to carry. Too heavy to carry. Okay. Alright. Well, talk to this guy or girl. Darissa? What do you want, farm boy? What do you think happened? That I would like to know as much as you. Like you don't know already. Hey, Uplander. Can I ask you why you keep your face hidden? Can I ask you? Okay. It was not my idea to journey with you. Your Aldor thought it a good idea, however. She respected my wish to remain hidden, and expected you to do so as well. Aye, but she's dead, ain't she? Go back to chewing the cud and let the grown-ups talk. Pen, I swear to the first, Peace, Otar, peace. Okay, what do you think we should do now? I don't see much sense in losing ourselves in the forest in the dark. It's not long till dawn, and if you're half the tracker you boasted, you'll not have much trouble picking up the trail of 6 horses and a little lost sheep. And our little lost sheep. Okay. So, we need to go to sleep. Otar? Yes, lad. What should we do now? We get Darissa here to tell us what she's done with Wit and Tanny. That's what. Leave it, Uplander. Those kids ran off with my horse too, you know. They're not responsible, I'm sure of that much. I say we tie her up and poke her with a hot iron. Oh gosh, I will not abide that. Well, at least make her show her face. What the Aldor says stands. She is not our enemy. Damn stubborn. Well, I'm staying here to keep an eye on her at any rate. Why did you choose to come with us? Well, the tavern burned down. I think I'm going to stay in that backwater with nothing to drink. Besides, I kind of got attached to you and the lass. Young Wit, well, I feel for the boy, spoiled though he be, but I don't find the humor everyone else sees in his mischief and trickery. You try to hide the smile and memory you try to hide a smile at the memory of Otar chasing Wit through the square, harvest bunting trailing from his horns. Okay. Talk to this thing. Croc? Please, Pendar, give me but a moment to mourn. Okay, well, what do we need to do exactly? You untie the leather strap. Such a thing could be useful. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we gotta... Okay, we can't do nothing with that. You reach out your hand, and Croc lets out a warning rumble. There's nothing you could do for her anyway. Okay. Can I go way over here again? Where do you think you're going? To find the others. I bet Darissa here knows where they are. I bet she slit their throats, too. If I were going to slit anyone's throat, Runt, you'd have been first. You'd not have found that so easy. We'd all be enjoying a nice beef stew right now. You never find them if you wait for those two to stop bickering. Okay. Let's go somewhere else here. The mist flowing across the path seems almost dreamlike. Trees and rocks seem to shift the gloom, and you realize how easily you could get lost here. The thought sets your hair on end, excites you. How far you are already from the safety of the valley. How much farther will you go? You cannot reach the hive up there. The bees would surely have something to say about it if you could. You make an attempt to climb, but the trunk is wet with dew and the branch is too high to reach. Alright, well, let's go this way. I don't know if I can. Oh, I can. What's this? A willow branch has caught on the rock in the stream. Can I take that? You pull the dripping willow branch from the river. Alright. You leap the first stone while slipping the mossy surface and decide against the larger leap to the second. Okay. Alright, well. You give the solid tree a shove. The wood is sturdy. It'll take more than your hand to finish the job. Oh, okay. Can you do that? You try hacking at the wood with a dagger, but short of scratching away some bark has a little effect. Okay. Alright, well. The path dips into a swiftly moving stream here, then continues up some cliffs in the west. Alright. Hoofprints fresh. Someone forded stream on horseback. Ah, they went that way. We gotta go this way to try and figure out how we can get across here. You could never touch them, though sometimes it feels like part of you could, if only you knew how. Okay. You catch a glimpse of something crimson inside. Okay, grab it. Something bright and red catches your eye, and you reach into the hollow. Ah, just an evil-looking toadstool. Probably kills at first bite. but you all might be hungry enough to take the chance soon. Okay, so I can't grab it. The stones stand tall here like fingers from a giant. Fingers from some long-buried giant. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go back this way. Oh, I got the toadstool. Going this way. Alright. This is a disaster. Don't lose your nerve. Nothing's changed. Stick to the plan. Who's she talking to? Of course it's changed. We need to act now. That uplander will prove trouble. Shh. What do you want, farm boy? Ah. Darissa was definitely talking to someone, but you can't see anyone about. Her face is still hidden, but you feel her glower nonetheless, daring me to speak. Who are you talking to? I was talking to myself. Mind your own business. But don't you have sheep to herd? She pulls her cloak closer, pushes past me, and stalks back to the clearing. Getting a little fishy here. The Aldar told you this was once the King's Road. Okay, yeah, I already seen that. What is that? Can I get anything from here? You find a piece of dark, grassy stone in the back of the cart. Oh, okay. The cart is empty and beyond repair. Okay. Can I go that way? You pride yourself on your tracking. A stray lamb leaves little mark on the rocky hills around the Dean, but you've never lost one for long. No one has gone this way recently, not since last rains, and you have no reason to follow the road any further tonight. Okay. Can we go that way? That way leads back to Willow's Dean, back home. You examine the old cobbles, a few scuffed by iron, some overturned, but all in the direction of your camp. No one has gone back this way recently. You'll not find Tanny down there. Alright, well. Wait, hold on. The road weaves its way around large boulders. Okay. It'd take a team of good horses to shift a stone like that. Or a golem. Okay. Alright, well. What's up? That was weird. Darissa? What do you want, farm boy? Okay, can we, like, go to bed or something? Or what? What is it, dear? Sorry about the Aldor. Sorry about the Aldor. We have both known her only a day, yet I have known her for a lifetime. You look down at your feet, unsure what to say. Thank you for your help in Willowsdean. Thank you for your help. I didn't get a chance to say so before. It was a violent birth I had indeed, dear. But the very earth reviles the Shadowfell as you do. To defend against them is in my very nature. What is it like being summoned? What was it like being summoned? It was merely like waking from a deep sleep. An old soul I was. Aldor Dwyn drew me in, gave me body, gave me breath. No different than an Aldor did for you in the womb of your mother. Our body is so new. When the spring Aldor brings us breath and soul, we have no memory of it. How curious, dear. What do you think we should do now? I must stay with the Aldor. This body and breath are bound to her. For you, dear, I cannot say. I do not think as you. Time will pass for us, that is all. Okay. Yes, lad. Think I could borrow the axe of yours? Hey, he's got an axe. My axe? There's a tree that... This is upland black steel. Passed to me through generations. I'll not let you blunt a stronghorn bone cutter on wood. What? You're a dingbat. Well, how am I going to do that then? It can be tempting to solve your problems with violence, but it's not the answer this time. Okay. Violence does not become you. Okay. So what am I supposed to do then? They don't work together. Oh, I can like... You strike the flint on the flat of your dagger, creating a spark. You strike a spark into the fire pit, but without some tinder, it's not good enough to catch the remaining wood. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I have to go over here or something. I don't know. I am back this way. Let's go. Okay. It looks like it's partially cut already. Lighting the half-felled tree on fire won't solve anything. What do you mean it won't solve anything? Can't use the flint on the tree. You can't use a strap on the half-felled tree. Can't use those together. Nothing happens. The stone is too crumbly. It would not make good ammunition for a sling. Huh? Weird. Oh, okay. I have to somehow get that, whatchamacallit there. I can't use anything on that. Okay. Alright. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go. What do I do? Can I slice the toadstool? Nothing happens. Okay. You decide to keep the red toadstool to yourself. Here. What are these for, dear? Ah, good question. Why don't you hold on to them? Oh. Okay. Alright, I am a little confuzzled. Can't use flint on the log. Okay. You try random things and get nowhere. You can't use... Okay. You try random things and get nowhere, apparently. Okay. The horse lining clear seems oppressive now. The mood somber cut with a keen edge of tension. Okay. I need to borrow your axe, man. Arrgh. Come on. Oh, I am so confused right now. Okay. I don't know if I need to go this way or not. Lighting the cart on fire won't solve anything. Come on. Moss covered trees, too slippery to climb. Okay, I can't go that way. How do I go to sleep then? I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Okay, no one else says anything. Okay. I need to get his axe somehow. I guess I'm going back this way again. Wait a minute. What's this? Okay, well, whatever. Nope, not doing that. I gotta figure out how in the heck I am doing this. The dead spruce has been all but felled. The broken axe haft on the ground explains the job unfinished. Oh! A couple more blows, we could have done it. Okay. Where's that? Ah! You select some smooth river stones of a good size. Okay. I already have as many stones as you can. Okay. I see the axe. You should give the tree a solid shove. The old wood is sturdy. It'll take more than your hand. Okay, I know that. Okay. There's an axe there, though. So confused here. Okay, so do I go... They don't work together. The leather strap could serve as a sling, but I need a flatter piece of cloth to hold the stone. Okay. So... The stone hits the hive head on, and you hear a buzzing of angry bees. If you only had your sling, you bet you could knock the thing down. I don't have a sling. And how do I get the sling? Oh my goodness. I really need it. Okay. Okay. I want... This says there's a half of an axe on the ground. Yeah, I see the axe right there. It's just talking about the tree. Okay. I guess we're going back that way. There we go, and this way. Yo, dude, I really need your axe. Okay. Alright. Can I throw it at her? You don't think they'd appreciate a rock to the face. Alright. Well. I have no idea. Are we supposed to try and scale the rock? Is there anywhere I can click that I can collect anything? Too heavy to carry. I am a little confused right now. Okay. I'm not sure. I might have to come back and do this next episode because I am just about an hour. So I think I am going to actually save. This has been episode 27 of Itch.ios, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will finish this game. I'm going to do another part 2 of episode 27 episode. So like 2 episode thing for episode 27. But thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Please, before you go, don't forget to slash that like and subscribe button if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, don't forget to slash that like and follow, as well as check me out on Odyssey and Rumble. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Peace out.